Ben Rides On by Matt Davies. And our dedication page. Now that he had the bicycle of his dreams, Ben Lucan loved going to school. With his gleaming new machine, he could take the long way, or perhaps the very long way, and maybe even the very, very long way. It was arriving at school that Ben hated. Sadly, Adrian Underbite, perhaps the world's largest third grader, didn't seem to like Ben very much. But Adrian did like nice things. After watching Adrian ride off on his prized possession, Ben was devastated and late for class. As his teacher explained that the earth revolved around the sun, Ben's thoughts revolved around his bike and seeking revenge against Adrian. When the school bell finally rang, Ben began his journey home on foot. He hadn't gone far when he heard a very peculiar sound, which caused him to launch an immediate investigation. Whereupon he quickly discovered his stolen bike, and also Adrian, who appeared to be in a significant spot of trouble. How extraordinarily terrible, Ben thought to himself. Ben dusted off the bent-up bicycle and continued on his way, satisfied that Adrian would perilously dangle from a tree branch for all eternity. But something made him stop. And just when Adrian thought he could not hold on any longer, a very familiar green and white hoodie appeared. Adrian reached up and grabbed on for dear life. Hauling the big galoot proved to be a challenge, but Ben pulled Adrian to safety with some help from a friend. Exhausted, Adrian slowly rose to his size 10 feet and appeared momentarily to be quite puzzled. Then, suddenly, without warning, he lunged like an airborne walrus toward his rescuer. While Ben braced for the horrible impact, Adrian made off with the damaged bike. Ben couldn't believe it. Worn out and feeling a bit sick, he turned and headed for home. Ben didn't get much sleep that night. The following morning, he still had only one thing on his mind. The very thing that someone had carefully leaned against his front gate. And it had been repaired almost perfect.